Meet Frank and Louise Wilmot. Frank, 75, is a retired engineer who enjoys gardening, fishing, and shouting at the television. Louise, 68, is a retired middle school teacher who likes to travel, read, and ignore Frank's shouting at the television. They shared their New England home with a happy little Wheaten Terrier named Bailey. Tonight is Frank's birthday, so Louise prepared his favorite dinner, a grilled steak with some special side dishes.
That was a delicious steak, Louise.
You don't want to know what it cost, but you only turned 75 once, so consider that your birthday gift, Val.
I'll take it. Last year you got me socks. The sautéed mushrooms and onions were a nice touch.
I used a little marsala on the mushrooms Claire gave me. Put on Channel 9. I want to watch the news.
An hour later, the sound of Frank's recliner snapping closed roused Louise from her evening nap. As he headed toward the hall bathroom with what seemed like urgency, a man on a mission, she thought to herself, reaching for her book and reading glasses. She was halfway through the chapter when she realized Frank had not yet returned to his chair.
Hey, Frank, are you okay in there?
Not at all. Must have been the marsala.
Frank groaned, giving her a too detailed description of his misery. But Louise had a different suspect in mind. She stepped into the kitchen and retrieved the bag of mushrooms she'd gotten from their neighbor. Not a fan of fungi, Louise hadn't eaten any. Claire was a seasoned forager, but could she have made a mistake in identifying these mushrooms? Just then, she spotted the Northern New England Poison Center magnet on the refrigerator. The specialist in poison information who answered asked Louise to send a few photos of the mushrooms using her cell phone. She quickly reassured Louise that none were toxic, but explained that even non-toxic mushrooms can cause stomach problems if you aren't used to that type or if they aren't properly cooked. A few minutes later, she tapped on the bathroom door.
Leave me alone to die.
Oh, Frank, you're not going to die, honey. I was afraid the mushrooms might be the problem. I called the poison center and...
Claire never liked me. She's trying to kill me, isn't she?
Frank, I talked to the poison specialist and sent her pictures of the mushrooms. She told me that they're not poisonous, but she also said that even non-poisonous mushrooms can cause stomach problems if you aren't used to a particular type. Your symptoms are completely normal.
How comforting. Next year, hold the mushrooms and get me socks.
The Northern New England Poison Center is your go-to resource to answer questions about household products, pesticides and fertilizers, medications, plants, and mushrooms. Serving Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont, we're here 24/7 for free confidential advice. You can call us at 1-800-222-1222 to speak to a specialist in poison information. You can text POISON, P-O-I-S-O-N, to 85511 to initiate a text conversation, or go to nnepc.org to chat. There you'll also find valuable information about many common topics as well as educational resources.